What's up, you guys? I'm back with another YouTube video, and today I'm just running around, probably finna go get something to eat. But look, y'all, I got snow. Y'all see this snow? I'm about to tear this up. I love me some shaved ice. That's all. I gotta have me some shaved ice at least once a day. But, okay, so let's go, y'all. Oh, baby, you wanna say it? Say it to the vlog. And there's Junior. I don't know if y'all can see him, because, oh yeah, I can see him. I think he about to go to sleep. But okay, come on. So I just want to come and tell y'all, hold on, that he really playing games with me right now. Yeah. Because I have to pee really, really, really bad. Okay. And he deliberately, you deliberately knew that where we live was a straightaway, and you literally took another turn. Now we sitting in this long line waiting to get out of this line so he can take me home. How many turns did you make on purpose?
Nah, no, not to never turn on that street no more. For anything.
You're not getting my coleslaw. See, I was gonna switch sides with him because he really liked the coleslaw. Where we go, he ain't get my coleslaw. You eat them fries, eat them cold fries.
Oh, I'm gonna try that shit.
Okay, you guys. This is the story that I've been dreading. I really don't like to talk about it because I don't like to talk about negative situations. I don't like to speak on anything that happened in my past because, some things are just left best unsaid. But you guys wanted this story time, so I'm gonna give it to y'all. Okay. So, but first, before I start, let me say this. I cannot stand for, you know what I'm saying, people. It's a difference between looking up to you and you bullying someone, or you bullying your own family, or whatever the case may be. I find it very negative and nasty. You know what I'm saying? And we say a lot of things are disrespectful out of children, but we don't never speak about how grown-ups can be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come around someone's children on drugs, that's disrespectful. You get what I'm saying? When you come around somebody's child on drugs, that's disrespectful. But we don't talk about those things because those things are not important as a child being respectful to an adult, right? Okay, so I have this in particular family member that I don't consider family. But I have this in particular family member that at one point in time, she was on crack real bad, right? She abandoned her children, straight like that. She abandoned her children, and she didn't have to her, she didn't have a good childhood. To her, she didn't have a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? But at one point in time, I really liked this person. So I looked past her as a drug addict. I looked past her as anything other than somebody who I considered more than family. You get what I'm saying? And it just ain't that. You know what I'm saying? It's not that. So so and on top of that, and at this point she shifted from she went from smoking crack to embalming fluid. And I guess it's better than smoking crack, right? I guess, I don't know. But that's what she was doing, and she would hallucinate a lot. Like, I remember before this altercation ended up happening, I say about 2 or 3 days before, her neighbors called the police on her for being outside butt naked, high on wet, and they was trying to call the police on her. My mom went to go, help her, and went to go get her. I remember that. And then like 2 days after that, I'd say this incident happened. So let me just jump right into it. So at this point, I am, like I say, about 2 or 3 months pregnant. And, I never really came out of my room when I was living with my mom. I kind of just stayed in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to mingle. I'm not a person that feeds off of everybody's energy. I do not do that. I do not, because I don't care if you're trying to get to know somebody. I don't care if you know what I'm saying, you just want to be cool with somebody. You can't just try everybody's energy like an appetizer, babe. You can't. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta pick and choose. And I'm one of them people. I don't care who you are. I'm not feeding off of your energy. I don't want it. No, thank you. You know what I'm saying? And so I was in my room chilling or whatever, and at this point in time, it seemed to me like I was a magnet to people that I did not like. Like, I kid you not, people that I did not like tend to come over more than people that I did like. And it's like, I wouldn't be around somebody that I don't like. I got my own place. I wouldn't come somewhere where someone did not like me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't come there. But people did. They came, and it would always be a hey, Kevin. Like, people love to feed off of my energy. People love to want to be cool with me, but it's not that. I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all. At all. Like, no. If I don't like you, don't even speak to me. It's cool. Because I no longer know you. You know what I'm saying? After I dislike you, I no longer know you. Period. And, so I'm like in the bed, and I remember, I think I had to be at work at a certain time or something like that, because I was working like 2 to 11. And I had recently found out that I was pregnant. And I was, I go throw up, get some food, and then the lady came in and she was like, "Hey," and I said, "Hey," and at this time, we didn't have no beef. There was no issues. She just came to speak to me or whatever. I got up out of bed. I remember having a bone to pick with my mom's ex-husband. I had a bone to pick with him. And it was because he was being messy about something that had nothing to do with nobody but him. He was being messy about something. I forgot what it was. And I had, at the time, I knew what it was. But right now, I don't remember what it was. I just remember I went and got in his big ass for being messy. So I went into the room, and I was talking to him, and I forgot what I was, but I was getting on to him pretty bad for being messy. Stop being messy. And she was on the phone. This lady was on the phone. So mind you, it was my mom, this lady, and it was my mom's husband in the room. And so I'm talking to him, and my mom's laying down, and this lady, she on the phone. So mind you, if you're on the phone, you mind your business, right? Because you're on the phone. And I'm going off on him, and she was like, "Girl, these kids disrespectful." Mind you, I'm not talking to you at all. I didn't say anything to you. And the fact that I don't know if the drugs messed up her head or whatever the case may be, or I don't know what made her hallucinate so bad that she didn't understand or know the truth about everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just conveniently forgot. But it's always, I can't say that, but you conveniently forgot, you know what I'm saying, the truth. And so you throw that out there because you're on the phone. A normal person would have gotten up and got out of the room because the argument had nothing to do with them, but you're on the phone. So you would get out of the room. But she didn't want to do that. So she was like, girl, these kids. I was like, and I said, who is that in my business? Because I'm like that with everybody. If I'm having a conversation and somebody on the phone asking about me, I'm going to ask, who is that in my business? Get out of my business. Get out of my business. I don't care who you are. I don't care. Kavian does not care. Stay out of my business. I don't go looking to get in everybody's business. I don't bother with everybody's business because I don't care. Listen, I genuinely, listen, I know people say that they don't care and they still be in your business. Listen to me. I genuinely don't care. So, anyway, I was like, who is that in my business? And she was like, she goes on to say, something to me. I forgot, y'all. Y'all don't understand. My son is 1 now. So this was like, I was 3 months pregnant then. But she said something. And I said something back to her. And she was like, she hopped up and she was like, girl, you don't want it with me. Now, at this time, you know, she was a family bully. You know what I'm saying? So everybody was scared of her because she's so big and everybody just so scared of her. So I framed a little bit. You know, I reframed. And then she started bucking up with me, like walking up to me. And I was like, well, what you want to do? Because I'm not, listen. I don't care who you are. Big, small, tall, okay? Kevin gonna get with you. Cause I don't like to fight and I don't fight. But if I have to, I love to and I will. I get in the paint with you with no problem. That's me all day long. I don't care. I do not care. So I was like, well, what you want to do? I dropped my phone. I was talking to him, but I wasn't even, she buttled in and wanted to buck up like, Katie, you don't want it with me. And I was like, well, what you want to do? Because she was walking up to me. You must want some problems. You stepping up in my area. I didn't walk up to you. I didn't cuss you out. I didn't say nothing to you. So what you want to do? You know what I'm saying? And she pushed me. Okay. I pushed her big ass back. Bam! I pushed her ass right back. It was on and popping in. Ooh. So let me tell y'all. So listen. At first, I'm like, okay, yeah, we finna squabble. We finna go toe to toe. Because that's how she talk. She talk like that, y'all. I kid y'all not. She talk like she with it. She with them. Y'all, I put this on my life. She was not with that. She can't fight. Lord knows this lady could not fight. So I'm like, but at first I didn't know that. So let me get back to the story. She pushed me. I pushed her big ass back. She stumbled. Okay, boom. She got up. She ready to go now. She posted up. So I'm posting up. Yeah. I'm thinking we finna go toe to toe. This big bitch grabbed me. So she grabbed me. I'm like, okay, cool, grab me. I just started punching this hoe in her head and her shoulders. I just started punching her. Because I'm thinking we finna go toe to toe. I'm punching her. Pop, 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 pop. I'm punching her. Okay, so she grabbed me, yanks me, and then pushed me. So then when I seen that she genuinely, like, was out of breath. Like, I kid y'all not. This happened and I think I got some photos. If I got some photos, I will be posting them. Y'all will see them in here somewhere. So she pushed me. We ended up in the bathroom. Okay, so my mom has a room. She had a room in her bathroom at the time. She was staying in an apartment. My mama lives in a nice house now. But at the time she was living in an apartment. So her room, I gotta get y'all up to date with the details. So in her room, it's like her room and then the bathroom. So we was like right in that area where the room and the bathroom met. So when we were doing the pushing situation, we was in the room, but then we ended up in the bathroom because she pushed me a second time. So I'm like, she yanked me and pushed me. I'm like, oh, okay. So I looks up and I can see that she out of breath just from doing that alone. I kid y'all not, bro. She was out of breath from 2 pushes and a yank. I said, that's when it clicked to me. I can beat your ass. Like, it clicked to me. I kid y'all now. I was like, I can beat your ass. And y'all, when I tell y'all, I was the kid in the candy store with her head, bro. When I found out this woman could not fight, as much as she talks like she's that. You know what I'm saying? She talks like she can move buildings. That's how she talk. So you would think, oh, let me stay away from her. She crazy. Y'all, I kid y'all not. Believe what y'all hear. When people tell y'all that people barks are bigger than they bites, on God it is. On God it is. So when I seen that she was out of breath, I started walking her head. So she out of breath. She tries to push me. She kept trying to push me. So I fell in the tub. But guess what? I had that shirt. So I brought her big ass down with me. We finna get in this tub together. Let's go. So the rod fall and we fighting. Bop, 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 bop. I'm just going ham. I'm going ham. I'm swing. I don't know what it is, but one day a pregnant girl can have energy and the next day she don't. But at that point, I don't know where that energy came from. I just know I had to beat this big ass hoe up. And she was on wet real bad. And she was already high. So I knew. At first, that's what scared me. And I felt like, well, she was going to double win with that. But nah, baby. She was on wet. She was on drugs for one. And on two, she was big and just couldn't fight. Bro. I believe she hit me. She punched me like 2 times and then yanked and pulled. And after that, she just could not fight. Like she was trying to get out the bathroom. I'm still trying to punch on this hoe. I'm punching this hoe in her back and her shoulders. I'm getting with her because you're not with me on no level. You cannot fight me. I'm thinking I real life thought we was finna go toe to toe. That is how she talks, you guys. And that wasn't that. It was not that. So now that right there, that had me saying every time I see her, I'm gonna beat her ass. And I kid y'all not, every time I see her, I'm gonna be like, what's up, ho? I'm gonna wanna fight her because she can't fight. She cannot fight on my life. On my baby, on everything I love, this woman cannot fight. And that is sad that you sit up and bully your family and you bully the younger people in your family and say slick stuff and you can't even fight. Huh? Make it make sense. So I'm like, okay, yeah, she on probation and she fought me. Yeah, I'm about to put a charge on her. And I knew that me being pregnant would be a bigger charge. So that's why I called the police on her, because I wanted her in jail. I do. And I feel like somebody like that, she's not a good human. And when I say that, I really mean that. For somebody to be on drugs real bad, and I'm gonna put a clip in her of her on drugs. I'm gonna show y'all what people deal with. You know what I'm saying? For you to be like that, you can't even fight. So she grabs her bag and she trying to run out the house because she hear me on the phone with the police. And so I guess the neighbor let her stay there or whatever. So that had happened. And then I think my son was like 2 months. And I don't understand what people's motives is, but I don't mess with it. So my mama was telling me every day after I had gave birth, oh, she want to see her baby. She want to see her baby. I'm like, why are you even talking to me about somebody that I fought? Why are you even what compels you to even have that conversation with her? You should be like, look, I don't think, you know what I'm saying, Kevin want to talk to you. I don't think that, that's going to ever happen. Because she kept trying to see my baby. She wanted to see my baby. And I'm like, no, what is wrong with people? Like, if I don't like you, don't ask to see my child. I don't like you, bitch. That's mine. He came out of me. That's my kid. Mine. 11 hours of labor. If you wanted a position, you could have done that with me and for me. You could have took half of that time. You could have bust down 5 hours and a half for me. You could have did that. I don't understand people. But when I told my mom, I said, I don't think that that's a no for me. And I don't think that you should be talking to me about that. I no longer want to speak about that person. She don't exist. Then I found out a little later that her daughter had came to the house, I guess after we fought. I don't know what she was coming up there for. I was gonna beat her big ass too. I was on go. Do you understand me? I was on go. I was on go, okay? I was passing go and collecting all 200, okay? But, you know, and after that, I'm like, girl, I'm not thinking about you. So I didn't pick up the phone for what's that? I want to say the prosecutor or somebody called me that was over my case, and they called me like 6 times. They left me voicemails stating that they wanted to go forward with it, that they wanted to go ahead, and he even threatened and said that the state will pick it up and some more stuff. Like he really wanted to go forward with the case, but he wanted me to be a part of it. Like he wanted me to give him the paper stating that I was pregnant. He wanted me to give him all of that so they could file their motion so she could be stuck in jail. And I was just like, I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. I just did that at the time. I really didn't care. But I ain't talked to him or nothing. But I could have easily put her in jail like that. I don't see why she need to be out anyway. Anybody, like, you don't, this person literally does not want to be off drugs. This person is today is still on drugs. Like, prime example. So when my son was like 2 or 3 months, I went out to eat with my mama, and my mama was on the phone with the person, and she was like, oh, my mama told her who all she was with. And my mama was with all her kids and her grandkids. And she was like, oh, Gavin, let me see the baby. FaceTime me so I can see the baby. Like, you actually talking like ain't nothing ever happened. Girl, no, you cannot see my child. The hell is wrong with you? I just beat your ass a couple months ago. What the fuck wrong with you? So, she wanted to see my child, and I was like, Mama, hang up the phone. Why is you, like, I just didn't understand why people, like, don't connect bad energy to me. Don't do that, because you're putting me in a position that's gonna make me tweak. You get what I'm saying? You know, and if you got good energy, you wouldn't even be involved in nothing like that. That's why I don't deal with nobody. My energy is so peaceful that I ended up having to get out of that house. I ended up having, you know, to move into my own space. And I kid y'all not, the first 6 months, I had to unlearn what I learned. And that's deep. And that, you know what, I'm starting to think, like, sometimes on this YouTube, I think we're going to start talking about unpopular opinions. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm big on that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we need to talk about a lot of stuff, you know. So I'm thinking I might do that. I might start doing unpopular opinions. I don't know. We're going to see. But I'm going to add that on to the vlogs and the story times and all of that good stuff that I got coming. You know, I'm going to add that on. But, so, you know, and she said all that or whatever. But I told my mom, you know, you need to hang up, X, Y, and Z. So she was like, F you and your baby, B. And I said, F you and your kids, bitch. You're not going to play with my top. You know, I'm not a confrontational person. I don't like messy stuff. I don't like none of that. I don't like no mess. I don't deal in that. I don't like all that. I don't like all that mess. Get that away from me. I don't do all that. I'm not a negative person. I don't bring negativity. If I don't like you, it's usually a reason why I don't like you. But I don't sit up and be fake with you. I'm not gonna be fake with nobody. I'm not gonna be fake with anybody. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, because there's no need not to be. I don't understand what's wrong with fake people. Like, be genuine, be real with yourself, and be real with others. Cut that out. Y'all comment down below if y'all want me to start doing like unpopular opinions. So like we pick a topic and I bust it down and talk about it. And you know, y'all hit me up in the comment section and we talk, because I do be all up in my comment section. I comment back to everybody, okay? Go look at my last 5 or 6 videos. I've commented back to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to talk, or if you got something you want to say, hit me up in my comment section. And y'all, I do got hell for review on there. So if you got anything slick to say, please know your comment will be here for review for life. But but and that's the last fight that I had. But the recent fight that I had. But if you guys want to hear, I got a whole lot more fight stories. Lord, y'all be wanting me to bust them down, and I be like, ugh, it's gonna take me a minute. You know what I'm saying? But as always, you guys comment. But no, first of all, comment down below things that you want to see, and if you just want to talk, hit me up in my comment section. I'm down there. That's on period. I'm down there. You know what I'm saying? And more story times that you. Well, if you guys want to hear more story times, just be like, I want to hear more story times. If you want vlogs, give me some vlogs. If you want some pranks, then give me some pranks. But if you got some good ones, hit me up in my DM on Instagram and be like, hey, KVN, do X, Y, and Z prank. And I'm going to be like, got you. I got you. You know what I'm saying? If it's some good ones, you know, because people be watching nowadays. But as always, you guys, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, you guys, when you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell next to it so you guys can know when I, upload or whatever the case may be. If I do have video and picture, I don't have the video, somebody else has the video, and I'm going to try to get it if I can, and you'll see it. But I know for a fact I have the pictures of that day of the fight. I got the pictures of how big my belly was. I got pictures of the actual bathroom and how messed up it was. But you guys, as always, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also go over there to my Instagram and follow a chick. You know what I'm saying? And I am out.